Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim and Aquaf tuning in and listening. This is Dan Yalaga from the Great Millstone Chicago camp. And really, I was just responding to, Elder Matazakbak. He did that video about all them scoffers, man. There's all these people that's coming against the truth, man. And this is just gonna be a short, quick, and simple lesson. Like all these scoffers, man. And people are just revealing themselves that they hate the Lord. Ultimately, the Lord rejected these people, man. And really, who you see coming against this truth the most, man? You see a lot of women, like a lot of our women are coming against this truth the most, man. You see a lot of punk ass men, that has a low self-image about theyself. But it's a lot of our women that come against this truth, man. Why is that? Because first and foremost, we preach that the so-called white man is the devil. And really, we push that the Lord is an Israelite man, a so-called black man. And they have a problem with that. They have a problem with seeing our men in any type of authority, man. This society, this effeminate matriarch society, man. They have a problem with the so-called Israelite man being in any type of authority, man. But you don't see any of these people putting this energy into the wickedness of this society, man. All this wickedness that's going forth. They not saying a goddamn thing, but we push, I'm going to just get some scriptures, man, because this is folly, bro. And one of the things you learn coming into this truth, and I ain't really trying to talk about women like that, but one of the things you learn as an Israelite man, you realize that your woman is not your woman. That's the first thing you realize when you coming into this truth, man. I'm going to get, Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. Salakia. There you go. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and toward her daughter. So these women, man, they hate y'all. Hey, our women once calmly and delicate, very feminine, once upon a time, but now, they were so feminine and, they wouldn't even put their feet on the ground. Now you see these bitches fighting in the street. You know what I'm saying? Just doing all type of shit. Twerking on top of cars and shit. And a brother did a video on that. Some young Eve got judged. She was twerking on top of a car. And she fell off and got hit by a fire truck and it killed her. So the Lord is judging, man. But going back to this, man, they have a problem with the so-called Israelite man. They hate us, man. Unfortunately, the women that's in the world, you got a few sisters that's listening and paying attention, trying to get right with the Lord, trying to, we got that, but that's a very small number compared to the ones that's out here, man. And really, man, they don't want to see us in any type of authority, man. That's the real issue here. Jake don't want to see themselves. They have a low self-image about themselves. They can't imagine a world without Esau, Edom ruling over them. They think we're incompetent. They think they run off with the propaganda of what Esau pushes, man. Okay? And this is just a short and simple, man, because this is folly, bro. But ultimately, This is the Lord rejecting them. This is Jeremiah chapter 6. And go all the way down. Jeremiah 6:26. O daughter of my people, gird thee with sackcloth, and wallow thyself in ashes. Make thee mourning as for an only son, most bitter lamentation. For the spoiler shall suddenly come upon us. I have set thee a tower and a fortress among my people, that thou mayest know and try their way. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanderers. They are brass and iron, they are all corrupters. The bellows are burned, the lead is consumed of fire. The founder melteth in vain, for the wicked are not plucked away. Reprobate silver men shall call them, because Yahweh has rejected them. So these Jakes, man, a lot of these Israelites, man, that can't get it. I mean, we don't give a damn that you don't get it. We fishing for the elect. But a lot of these people, man, 2/3 of our people are going to get ran over, man. The Lord is going to do away with a lot of you Israelites, man. You've been rejected, man. And this is the same generation that crucified the Lord, that crucify him. This is that same generation, man. So this is nothing new. The Lord put us on game. Let's just get John 15. John chapter 15. There you go. This is John 15, verse 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Remember the word that I say unto you, the servant is no greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. If I have not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sins. And this word is going forth. So this word reached the nobles of the roofs. This word reached unto the heavens, man. This word flooded the internet, man. Everybody know who the Israelites are. This word the Lord really did a good job via the unicorn and pushed this word out. Everybody has no excuse now. There's no excuse to get this word, man. So all these Jakes that's coming against, all these Israelites that's coming against it, they have no cloak for their sins, man. So the Lord is now justified in judging 2/3 of our people. All right, I'm going to get this. This is Luke chapter 6 and 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for your reward is great in heaven, for in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. That generation, man, they killed the prophets back then. And these motherfuckers are here today, man. And the Lord said, leap for joy, because we pushing this word, man. So they supposed to hate us. They not supposed to get it. So that means we doing what we supposed to do by preaching this word, standing out there, highways or byways, doing these videos, doing the work, constantly growing in Yahushua, conforming more into Yahushua, denouncing this world, shaking this shit off. The Lord said, leap for joy. So we doing good, man. This is a good thing, man. You niggas ain't supposed to get it. You niggas ain't supposed to get it. So, hey, man, the Lord, and I remember something I did, a history lesson back in the day that we had to read about Adolf Hitler. And when he was, rounding up all the so-called small hats into them concentration camps. He gathered up all the ones that had disabilities, that was like probably blind or can't walk or had all these different disabilities where they couldn't like work. He just had them just get put to death because they wasn't needed into building or doing whatever he needed, man. So that's what the Lord gonna do to all you Israelites that's not needed, that's not no help into building up the house of David. You just gonna get put to death, man. I got one right here. This is in Luke. I found it. I got it. I can't remember. It's in Luke 19 and 27. But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. And 2/3 of our people don't want the Lord ruling over them. They reject his word, man. They don't want to hear the gospel. So by default, they're enemies of the Lord, man. They don't want to see us in rulership. They don't want Yahushua to reign. They okay with Esau, Edom running the earth in wickedness and debauchery. They okay with the wickedness of this place. They don't want this place to be in right. They fighting against all of that. So the Lord is going to do away with them, man. And rightfully so, man. Well, it says 2 Ezra 8 and 50. And I'm going to end it on that, and I'm going to shut it down. This is 2 Ezra chapter 8 and 50. In which I love this scripture. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they walked in great pride. Great misery is coming. Punishment, death, famines, war. All those things are for the wicked, man. The Lord is going to allow, these people are about to suffer, man. They just sealed their own judgment, man. And ultimately, the Lord is going to give you what you want. So really, we got nothing to worry about. We just going to keep pushing his word, keep fishing for the elect, keep doing what we got to do till the Lord shut it down. And, and Lord willing, we cover and have a covering during these times. We coming close to the worst time ever. And, and 2/3 of our people, along with the heathen, are going to get ran down. Prophecy is going to slap the shit out of our people, man. So just stay focused, man. So I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and Abba Baba.